example 21 on page 522, simplify by taking the roots of the numerator and the denominator. Assume that no radicands were formed by raising negative numbers to even power. So this statement assumes that the radicands of even roots is positive. It also means that if we can factor out the x and y outside of the eventh root, the x and y is positive. They are positive numbers, so that means you don't need to use the absolute value. Alright, square root of 16 x to the third power divided by y to the fourth. You simplify this using the k roots of quotients, which is this formula right here. Start off with 1 k root, and you split this into 2 k root, one in the numerator, one in the denominator. Alright, so using that formula we get square root on top, square root at the bottom. 16 x to the third go on top, y to the fourth at the bottom. And then now 16, you can simplify this to 4 squared. Okay, and you can see that x, you can simplify to x squared times x. The reason I want to get everything in terms of the second exponent because I have square root here. There's a 2 here, okay? And I want to match, I want to find any factors that raise to the second power. If I can do that, I can move or simplify those factors inside the square root. Okay? For this, now, we can simplify this using the rule a raised to the m divided by n that we learned earlier. So this is 4, which is a, is y right here, 4 is m, and the n is 2 because this is square root. So you can simplify this to this form, which is y raised to m, which is 4, divided by n, which is the n root right here. We have square root, that means it's 2 right here. Okay? So this 4 right here has 2 as the exponent, and it's matched with the 2 root, the second root right here. So that means you can bring the 4 outside, and you can also bring the x outside for the same reason, because x had the second exponent. This x does not have the second exponent, so it stays inside the square root. Y, you can simplify this to y, 4 divided by 2 is 2, so y is 2. So basically the answer is for x, square root of y divided by y squared. So you can drop this part if you want. Okay? So simplifying this radical, you get the answer is 4 times x times square root of x divided by y squared.